Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah sallallaahu alayhi wa sallam. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Amma ba'd. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحن قسمنا بينهم معيشتهم في الحياة الدنيا ورفعنا بعضهم فوق بعض درجات ليتخذ بعضهم بعضا سخريا ورحمة ربك خير مما يجمعون رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربي زدني علما. Dear brothers and sisters, my friends, gentlemen, gentlewomen, gentle ladies, this is your brothers Abdul Mobin from Nagaon, Assam, India. I have recited the verse number 32 of Surah Az-Zukhruf, part 24 from the Holy Quran. Az-Zukhruf means ornaments. Today I will deliver a speech that is about beggars and the poor. Beggars and the poor, I will tell you about their rank or position or merit, what is in the Quran. And also I will tell you what is the difference between this poor and rich. Why did Allah create some people are rich and some of them poor or beggars? Why like this in the world? Everything you will find in the Quran as well as in the Hadith also, inshallah. My dear brothers and sisters, I would like to request you, please listen to me, listen to the Quran, which I will explain to you or interpret exactly what are in the Quran, what was interpreted by the previous interpreters and scholars. And I need from you to spirit, to share, to forward something to others. Why? In order to spread the religion of Allah. This is also tabligh. Ballagha yuballighu, tabligh means preaching. Convey my message to other. This message please share to other, because this is from Quran. Whatever I will tell you from the Quran, also from the Hadith. Please listen to this speech, and after listening, and please share to others, to spread the religion of Allah to all the people in the world. Oh Allah, grant us, give us tawfiq and all people to obey Quran and authentic Hadith. So dear brothers and sisters, there is the verse number 32 from the Holy Quran, Surah Az-Zukhruf, that I recited. That is, نحن قسمنا بينهم معيشتهم في الحياة الدنيا. Almighty Allah, He is saying, نحن قسمنا, and we have distributed. نحن, Allah is saying, we, قسمنا, we portioned, we distributed, or we have provided with the provision. That is qasamna. Bainahum, among them. Ma'ishatahum, their rations, their sustenance, their livelihood, like foods, what you are eating. Fil hayat dunya, in this world. So meaning of this verse, what I now, this part, that is, we are getting money, we are earning money, you are earning money. This is from Allah. He is the main manager. He is the main provider in the world. Because main thing, he is number one, he has created you. He has created the land, sky, everything Allah made. After that, he is providing us with all kind of provisions, supports, sustenance. That is the meaning. Nahnu qasamna, we have portioned, we have provided among them with their livelihood or ration or sustenance, fil hayat dunya, in the world, in this world. Wa rafa'na ba'zahum fawqa ba'zin darajat, and we raised, rafa'na, we made high, and we raised ba'zahum, some of them, some of people, fawqa ba'z, above others. That means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, we made some people higher. Like you are in high position, you are rich. Some people are in lower quality, in lower position, they are poor or beggars or laborer, worker. They are in lower position. You are in higher, for example. That is Allah saying, وَرَفَعْنَا بَعْضَهُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا, and we raised بَعْضَهُمْ, some of them, فَوْقَ بَعْض, above others. For example, some people, Allah made them above you. You are poor, so they are above you. Above you means they are very rich, like leaders, presidents, king in this world, temporary kings. Darajat, in rank, in position, in quality, in respect, in honor. So this verse is telling us that poor and poor and rich people, all this from Allah, He is making. Some people are poor, some people are rich. Now they question why. Why did Allah make them? That some are rich, some are poor. Why? That is also Allah is saying, لِيَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُهُمْ بَعْضًا سُخُرِيًّا. Answer is coming here. If you ask me that why did Allah create some people as rich, some people as poor, why? Answer is لِيَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُهُمْ بَعْضًا سُخْرِيًّا. Why? So that rich people may employ or employ other people in their works. لِيَتَّخِذَ بَعْضُهُمْ, so they will make, so some of them employ, recruit others, sukhriya, in the labor, in the works. From sukhra, hardship, hard work. So this verse is clear that Allah is making some people rich, so they will give you works, they will employ you, and they will give you money. You will work under him. For example, if all the people in this world are rich, or if Allah create all the people as rich, now who will work? Who will help you? Nobody will help you, because everybody is rich in the world. Nobody will agree to come to you to work under you. Nobody will be agree. So this is the reason Allah made some people are in lower quality, poor. They will work under you. You will give them salary. Whatever they will earn, you will give them. So, dear brothers and sisters, this verse is telling us that poor and rich is from Allah, and He is doing everything with His wisdom, with His knowledge. How to manage this world, how to run this world, how to maintain this world, it is from Allah. He is maintaining this world. He is controlling this world. He is managing. He is the man. He is the king of the kings. He is the king of the kings in this world. Islamic scholars, they are saying, فَأَغْنَى مَنْ شَاءَ وَأَفْقَرَ مَنْ شَاءَ. Allah made rich to whom He wills, and Allah made poor to whom He wish. This is from Allah. About this verse, قال ابن عباس رضي الله عنهما. I'm sorry, this already finished. Now I am going to another verse. So this verse number is clear. Main point is rich and poor, everything from Allah. And Allah made some people poor and rich. Why? Because poor people, they will work under you. This is the reason. Now let us continue another verse. وقال تعالى ونبلوكم بالشر والخير فتنة وإلينا ترجعون. This is the Surah Al-Anbiya. Before I recited Surah Al-Zukhruf, this is part 32, part 24 in the Quran. And the second verse, this Al-Anbiya, verse number 35, part number 17 in the Holy Quran. That Almighty Allah, He is saying, وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ وَالْخَيْرِ فِتْنَةً وَإِلَيْنَا تُرْجَعُونَ. وَنَبْلُوكُمْ, we test you, we examine you. Allah is saying. That means Allah is examining us. We test you, we examine you. With what? Bishar, with evil, with badness, sometime with wealth, with good. Now how? I will explain to you. Almighty Allah, He is examining us. This is like school. This is like school. Okay? He is testing us. What we are doing, how we are working. He is testing us. Just imagine, just guess. This is the world, this is school. After your death, he will compare how much your this balance among good and bad. He will balance. He will make this judgment. This is وَنَبْلُوكُمْ بِالشَّرِّ. We test you with evil, with badness. That means that one time will come. For example, you are rich. For example, nowadays you are rich, very rich, you have a lot of property, lot of money, lot of people, lot of business, you are millionaire or billionaire or trillionaire, but Allah is this examining you. One time may come to you that everything will go, or you will get down. Maybe your business will be lost. If you are this big farmer, for example, big landlord, there were a lot of fruits in your gardens or agriculture, all will go. On time will come. Okay? Because Allah wants to test you. So suddenly, Allah may make you down. Like this, there will be no business, there will be no fruits, there will be no crops in your farms or agriculture, and there will be no business. Market will come down. This is from Allah. Why? Maybe Allah wants that either whether you are having patience or not, you are controlling or not, or are you going to lose your control or not. That is, this is from Allah. So if you are stable, if you are stable on your business, either business is good or bad, but you should be stable and you should have patience. Don't to lose your this trust. This Allah is the one. If business down, okay, but do your work. Continue. Never mind business sometime coming down, sometime up, but don't forget Allah. Always give thanks to Allah. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying, La in shakartum la azidannakum. Surah Ibrahim. If you thank Allah, He will give you more. La azidannakum. He's saying, I will give you more. So, I want to explain to you, Wala nabluwannakum wa nabluukum bisharri. We test you with evil. That means sometime will come. Maybe, for example, another thing, you will be sick. Before you were rich or you were healthy, but suddenly it could come that you will be sick, your health will be very bad. Take an example of the Prophet Ayyub al-Islam, very famous. Ayyub Islam, he was a big prophet. He was before he had a lot of money, animals, everything, sheep, camels, and children, lands, properties. He was rich, too much rich. But suddenly what happened to him? He became sick. He became sick, ill. So much ill, and he became this lepers or leprosy. On the flesh there were a lot of wounds, and he was thrown on the garbage box on the road. Even fleas are coming on his bodies. Bad smell coming from his bodies. People were spitting on his bodies. And the condition was very bad. His body was thrown outside of the home, like on the near the garbage boxes. Very bad smell coming from his body. Even he did not forget Allah. This is stated in the Quran. He was a prophet, my dear, Ayyub Islam. But he was so ill, so sick, that he was thrown out of the home, out of the road, and the flies on his body, and the flesh coming outside, and he is in leprosy or lepers. Once a time, his wife, maybe Rahima, she asked her, "O Ayyub al-Islam, maybe you will die. You are in so bad condition, but still you are not forgetting Allah." His tongue was always running. That means he was remembering Allah, zikr. He did not lose his confidence. He did not lose his confidence, his control. He was controlling. He was having patience. He was stable in his belief, in his iman, in his monotheism. He did not forget Allah. Because shaitan was trying, but shaitan could not succeed. When Rahima, his wife, told her, "O Ayyub Islam, you are in very bad condition, you are in worst condition. This flies on your body, very bad smell coming, but you are not forgetting Allah." Then he got angry. Who? Ayyub Islam. He said, "O Rahima, if I got well, or if I am recured by Allah, cured by Allah, if I got well, I will punish you, I will give you punishment." He took swear. He took swear by Allah. He said, "By God, if I got well, if I became healthy, I will give you punishment." Yes, similarly, after that, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, after some days, he became healthy. Everything again returned. Yani from Allah, He's giving money, these animals, etc., lands. Alhamdulillah. then he again punished after that, whatever. So why like this? Allah tested him, Allah examined him, and he passed. Alhamdulillah. Like this, my dear, this is the world. That is, nablukum bisharri, we test you with evil, wal khairi, sometime with goodness, sometime with goodness. Like you are a rich man, sometime will come, maybe Allah will test you. Like for example, nowadays temporarily, currently you are a big businessman, you are owner of billionaire or the trillionaire in the world. You have everything. You have like in Arab countries, maybe you have 4 or 5 housemates, everything. There is countless money with you, but Allah is this testing you, whether you are this doing or passing your life according to Quran or not. Allah is saying you, if everything okay, alhamdulillah, otherwise he will make you down. That is wal khairi fitna. So in trial, fitna trial, wa ilayna turja'un, and to us, Allah is saying, and to us turja'un, you will be returned, you will be brought back to us. This ayah is telling us that whether you are rich or you are poor, don't mind. If you are poor, please work. If you are laborer in your low quality, please don't lose your control. Work. Continue and worship Allah. Don't forget Allah. Allah will give you more if you are sincere. If you are rich, okay, do everything properly, but don't forget Allah. Pay everything like zakat, donation, sadaqah, alms. Everything please do properly. Then no problem. This is from Allah. So another ayah I will tell you that like Islamic scholars, they say, فَلَوْ أَغْنَى النَّاسَ جَمِيعًا لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ. If Allah made all the people rich in the world, they will do wrong. They will do mischievousness in the world. Once I told you, if Allah made all the people as rich, who will work under you? This I already told you. Now another thing I am telling you, if Allah made all the people as rich, they will do wrong. They will do mischievousness in this world. That is also Allah is saying in Surah Ash-Shura, part 24, verse number 27. وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ الرِّزْقَ لِعِبَادِهِ لَبَغَوْا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَكِنْ يُنَزِّلُ بِقَدَرٍ مَا يَشَاءُ. وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ رِزْقَ. If Allah spreads the rizq to his slaves, to his people openly, basata yabsuttu, to give the rizq openly, spread. وَلَوْ بَسَطَ اللَّهُ, if Allah spread rizq, sustenance, li'ibadihi, to his slaves, labagaw, they will do wrong, they will do mischievousness, fil ard, in this world. This is the reason. Walakin yunazzilu, but he sends down, or he is providing you with the sustenance, with the rizq, biqadri ma yasha'u, as per the requirements, whatever it's needed. He is sending down, he is giving rizq as per the requirements. When it is needed, he will give you. But he will not give you everything in one time. As per the needs or requirements, he will give you. It's from Allah. So now I recited 3 verses, Surah Zukhruf and Al-Anbiya and Ash-Shura. One hadith I will tell you about the beggars or poor people. This hadith, it is narrated in Tirmidhi. وروى الترمذي في سننه من من حديث أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه أنه قال أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال يدخل الفقراء الجنة قبل الأغنياء ب500 عام ونصف ب500 عام نصف رواه الترمذي هذا حديث حسن صحيح. It is narrated by Abu Hurayrah. He said that the Prophet Muhammad said, Yadkhulul fuqara'ul jannah, the poor people and the beggars. Poor and the beggars, Yadkhulul jannah, they will enter paradise, qabla al-aghniya, before rich people. Poor, beggars, they will enter the paradise before rich. If you are, for example, if you are rich, somebody is poor, he will enter the paradise before you. Before how many days? Before 500 years. My God. Before 100 years. After entering his in the paradise, after 500 years of him, he will go to Jannah. Now the question, why? You know, because number one, if his condition, terms and the condition, that should be this believer and sincere and honest. Number one. Number two, because he was poor, always he was earning. He did not get any proud. There no chance he got to get, because this proud and greatness coming to the rich people by nature. This proud and greatness and in other things, it is coming by nature to this rich people. By nature coming. Even some people purposely they are showing their proud greatness. But on the contrary, the poor people, they will not try this because they are poor. Always they are earning money. They are always weeping, crying for the money and calling Allah, asking Allah, requesting Allah for the rizq. They are always sincere. Always they will come to you. First time they will salute you, Assalamu alaikum. They will just spirit or extend their lands for something. They were poor. They were poor. Another thing, the Islam is started. Islam began when there was poor, like the Prophet Muhammad. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was poor. He was orphan, parentless. When he was born, he did not see his father. After that, when he was child, his mother gone, Amina. This is the reason also. So, never mind. If you are poor, if you are rich, never mind. Do everything properly. Give thanks to Allah. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in Surah Ibrahim, La in shakatum la azidannakum. For example, you are rich, but if you thank Allah, Allah will give you more. But do everything as per the Quran. What is halal, what is haram. Take care, abide by the Islamic rules and the regulation. That is the main point. Halal is halal, haram is haram. But there are many things confused, complicated, not clear. Don't go there. Which is halal, halal. Haram, haram. For example, banking interest, individual interest, bribery, etc. This is haram. Don't take. If you don't know anything, don't go in complicated or which is in confused. If you don't know, ask Islamic scholars. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying in Surah An-Nahl, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَالزُّبُرِ. If you don't know, ask Islamic scholars. Ask ulama. But take from them evidence and a clear proof. This also written بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَالزُّبُرِ. So, if you don't know, please ask Islamic scholars and the ulama. So this is last my dear brothers and sisters, summary of my speech, that everything from Allah. Allah is giving honor. Allah is giving insult. Everything, like in this Surah Al-Imran, قل اللهم مالك الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتعز من تشاء وتذل من تشاء. This is in the Quran, Al-Imran. O Muhammad, say to the people, tell the people, Allahumma anta malik al-mulki, O Allah, you are the possessor. Malik, you are the owner, you are the king. Malik al-mulk, of the kingdom, of the sovereignty. Allah is the main king of the sovereignty. Malik al-mulki. Tu'til mulka man tasha. O Allah, you are giving this kingdom to whom you will. Tu'til mulka man tasha wa tanzi'ul mulka mimman tasha. And you are taking, you are withdrawing, you are taking or snatching your kingdom, your sovereignty from whom you wills. That means Allah is giving honor or respecting to whom He wills, or Allah is insulting to whom He wills. Everything from Allah, but we should not forget Allah. That is, please abide. Always I am insisting what? Abide by the Islamic rules and the regulation that take Quran and Hadith. Oh Allah, grant us all the people to obey Quran and the authentic Hadith. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.